Hi guys, welcome to Cancer New Moon. Are you feeling it already? I have. Cancer is all about our emotional world and is often depicted in the tarot by the chariot. The chariot is always a person driving a chariot, led by either two horses or two sphinx, and they represent emotion and willpower. And it's all about having the discipline to learn how to drive and control both. So with the new moon, it's all about manifesting and planting new seeds. So I would encourage you to look at your birth chart. Always I say to base it off of your rising sign, which will show you where Cancer falls, what house it falls in your chart. And it's going to show you a little bit where you could use a little bit of more emotional intelligence, emotional control. It could also show you where it also represents mother energy, divine feminine energy. Where do you need to have a little bit more nurturing, even like heart chakra? I automatically started going here. Where do you need to add a little bit more heart where it falls in your birth chart, okay? And this is all about planting, like I said, planting new seeds or starting something new. What do we need to put a little bit more emotion into, okay? So let's get started. And as always, I'm going to ask about you and the energy you're connected to and advice. And since this is a general reading, take what fits, leave the rest. Sometimes you need to retrofit or flip the flip the storyline. Maybe I'm not talking about you, maybe I'm talking about another person, you know what I mean? So let's just see where we go. Usually I kind of do this ahead of time, but something just said to do this live? In real time? I don't know. Let's see what's going on for you. A leg up for them. All that glitters. Actions and advice. Treasure Island. I will say with all that glitters, so we had, I believe it was June 29th, that's when Saturn went retrograde. And then July 2nd, we had Neptune go retrograde. Neptune is all about illusion and kind of fantasy. When it's in retrograde, expect the veils to come off of stuff, truth revealed. Like, where have you been, like, living in la la land on something, right? And with Saturn retrograde, we're combined. It's really ripping off some band-aids even as to where we've followed the rules a little bit too much, or we've been disillusioned by the rules, and we need to even like disillusioned by believing in someone so much, and then like the veil gets lifted. Okay, so let's keep looking. A leg up, reflection, illusion, self-examination, distortion. I love when spirit shows up. Rising above, clarity, freedom, solution from all that glitters. Still, right? Didn't I just say that? It's wild. Actions and advice. Treasure Island, clarified by achievement. Keep focused on your dream. I'm even going to go, usually I just do 2 oracle cards, but I'm going to do 3 today. I just kind of felt like it. Felt cute. Thought I'd use 3. I'm hearing the song Queen, I've got to break free. Let's see what's going on further. Home, a leg up, reflection, home. And the person, ooh, yeah, shadow. Action and advice. Karmic path. Oh, I already hear this story before I even start pulling cards out. I already know it. Some of you ripped that veil off for someone else. I'm thinking. Let's find out. I'm also hearing that song, Life is Beautiful, right? Just open your eyes. Life is beautiful. Queen of Swords. Yes, you did. It's going with the person you're connected to. 5 of Swords. Somebody has, I'm going to keep going. Hang on. Actions and advice. 8 of Pentacles. Some of you helped someone else rip the Band-Aid off, or rip the blindfold off. That's the word I'm looking for. Home. Home is like coming home to this, coming home to yourself with the Queen of Swords. Some of you may be like a whistleblower. Yeah. Let's keep going. Clarifying the Queen of Swords. 9 of Swords. 9 of Cups. 7 of Swords. Queen of Wands. Death. You guys, some of you on here are whistleblowers. Yeah. And it's like, you know what? I've got to be me. I'm calling out some shit. 7 of Swords is lies. 9 of Swords is fear, anxiety, illusions. 9 of Cups is, we're looking at fulfillment, joy, happiness, wish come true. And then Queen of Wands. You may be a fire sign. She's bold. She's confident. So I really do. And then death. Putting an end to something. Like, listen, you've got to stop doing this shit. It's not normal. This is not normal. Come home to yourself. It's almost like, please wake up. Some of you are really saying you cannot get what you want by being this way in life. Some of you really have called someone out on some shit. What's going on with this person? So all that glitters, rising above, shadow, 5 of Swords. 5 of Cups. Oh, you called this person out on their shit and they're sad. 5 of Cups. 5 of Pentacles. Just to show you. 5 of Cups. 5 of Pentacles. 5 of Swords. 5s in the tarot are all about change and transition. Tower. 10 of Wands. 8 of Swords. Wow. Okay. Some of you are some serious whistleblowers, advocates, and really have to, wow, I can't believe this is coming out. That is really incredible. This person's ashamed of themselves. You may have left them out in the cold, but you really did wake them up. They've got some mindsets, beliefs that are not serving them, and almost like they've been, like I said, disillusioned, right? They've kind of disillusioned themselves to that what they're doing is okay. And when you go around doing that for so long and you don't wake up to what you're doing to other people, the universe will blow that up in your face and say, this has to stop. This has to end. Has to end. This person is, they may not be talking, may be quiet. Nobody likes to be called out on their shit. But it couldn't exist anymore. It couldn't exist any longer. It had to stop. It had to stop. And it is from, we're, like I said, we're removing blindfolds. They've really disillusioned themselves into thinking that this is okay. And there's a lack. When you've got the Tower here, this is like a lack of, you don't have either one of those horses or sphinxes in the Chariot, right? You're completely lacking any kind of emotional control. It's blowing up, completely blowing up. And that's probably something that they've been doing for a long time. And it weighs heavy on them. Like, there's consequences to doing that over and over and over again. And then 8 of Swords is really victimhood. It's like whenever I see the 8 of Swords, I think of like professional victim. This is someone who always thinks all of their problems comes from someone else, and it is never their fault. Never. And it's almost like, actually, you called them out. Actually, all the shit that you go through is actually because you put yourself in these positions. So, actions and advice. Treasure Island, achievement, karmic path, 8 of Pentacles. Page of Wands. 7 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles. Wands. Eight of Cups, Six of Cups. This is part of your karmic path, and it's actually very important for you to recognize it. And I don't want to say be okay with it. I do think you need to be okay with it, don't get me wrong. I think you need to recognize that this is part of your path. This is what you're here to do. We call out people who live in a world where they confuse criticism with being held accountable will always think they're under attack. Always. Eight of Swords. So since this is part of your path, your karmic path, you're like right on track. This is exactly what you needed to do. You are exactly where you need to be. I'm going to go ahead and confirm that for you. You pretty much are saying, and I want you to continue. I want you to do what I say. Keep going. Keep doing what you're doing. This is really telling someone you need to get a grip with things. And until you do, I'm going to have to step away. Like, I'm not going to fight here. This isn't up for competition. I say what I see. I'm moving on. Six of Cups is all about nostalgia, innocence. It's love. It's home here. It's just like safety. Right? And that is another sign of Cancer, you know, home, nurturing, safety. So it's like, I got to work on, I'm going to work on keeping myself feeling safe and secure here. And I do think this is also saying, it's almost not saying, it's releasing someone to go do the work. It's caring about someone so much that you're releasing someone to go do the work, because we can't, right? We can't force someone to change. That's up to them. So it's saying, you know what? I'm not going to fight with you. Here's where I think you need a little bit of assistance and waking up and some stuff. I'm going to walk away while you do this, because I'm not going to fight with you about it. That's not what I'm here to do. I'm not here to fight and argue. I'm here to point out the red flag and let you do the work, right? That's the thing. That's what you're here to do. This is your karmic path. I want to ask one more thing. So if this is what we're, what are we planting here? If we're saying this, right? And this is manifestation in this new moon. And we're nurturing our karmic path here. That's what we're doing. I don't need to pull anything else, do I? We're nurturing karmic path. Eight of Cups is also spiritual path. So nurturing spiritual path, karmic path. This is also mastery over our communication skills, and leaving people to do the work, calling it out and leaving people to do the work. I do want to ask one more thing. What is the outcome of this? So when we look at this in 6 months, we'll have Cancer full moon in January, in Capricorn. I think it'll be in January. Well, I guess we'll find out. It could be December, but the full moon we kind of look at a culmination of how things have gotten, how this manifestation has come along, right? What's going to be the outcome of this? Truth be told. Thinking of you. A loving thought, serendipity. Oh my gosh, I knew this was come out. Divine masculine. Four of Swords. Healed masculine, healed divine masculine. Somebody took a time out to do some reflecting. Oh my gosh, the Emperor, which is divine masculine. Four of Cups. Wheel of Fortune, they're coming back. Oh my gosh, the Empress, that's divine feminine. Yep, Three of Cups. So this, if you're a twin flame, this is a temporary separation. In order for this person to heal, things will align once the divine. You're a truth sayer. Is that what the phrase is? You're a truth sayer. You've called some shit out, and this person is taking the time to heal exactly what you called out. They will be coming back. It's temporary because Four of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. Four of Cups is a pause. And so is the Four of Swords, but the Wheel of Fortune means things are going to be moving again. So I think come full moon, I think this will be a kind of a, is this union? Not union. Moon. Balance. Two of Pentacles, Page of Swords, Judgment. Yeah, it's not so much union, rather than communication of someone saying, hey, thanks, I did the work. Thanks for waking me up. I did the work. Recognition. I did get the Six of Wands here. Recognition with Two of Swords and the Seven of Wands. You put up a boundary for this person. Like something about this was like, it gives you ick factor and you're not going to be involved. But because you stepped into your, this is actually, you are probably have both your inner feminine and masculine aligned and balanced. Stepping into your healed versions of both is what attracts another healed version. Like the twin flames, it's a very difficult, a lot of people are like, oh, twin flames, and it gets a bad rap on social media or in the world, really. But truly what it is they will reflect to each other areas where they really need to do some hard work in order to come in. Like we can't come into union unless everyone is working, unless both of us are working from our heart space. We can't keep working from our head space. We can't keep trying to do everything in this world based on what we think. We have to base things on our heart and open our heart and go from a loving space. If we can't do that, we can't connect. It won't work. Everything has to be out of unconditional love. And unconditional love does not mean unconditional tolerance. And I think that's where we've got some balance here. If it's not in alignment for me, I can't stick around because it just brings me way down. And fighting to get someone to change will drain you of your energy really fucking fast. Okay, so this is because you've placed appropriate boundaries, it will be successful in bringing in communication to say, hey, thank you for calling me out. I am balanced. I am healed. All is well. You're exactly where you need to be. You're doing exactly what you're here to do. Don't worry. Okay?